Welcome back to Beautyistic, where we take a closer look at the products that promise to enhance our beauty routines. Today, we're talking about a setting powder that claims to be lightweight and deliver a soft, blur-like finish. It's the Too Faced Born This Way Soft Blur Flexible Finish Setting Powder in shade 01 Light. Setting powders are an essential step for many makeup enthusiasts, and the right one can be a game changer. But does this powder live up to the hype? Let's break it down. The Too Faced Born This Way setting powder comes in a compact, pressed form with a matte finish. It's designed to set your makeup, absorb excess oils, and smooth out the skin's texture, all while being vegan and cruelty-free. With only 0.17 ounces in the compact, it's marketed as a lightweight formula that adapts to a variety of skin tones and types, with the 01 Light shade targeting lighter complexions. The first thing I noticed when I applied this powder was how finely milled it is. It feels almost velvety to the touch. A little goes a long way. When applying it, I used just a light dusting, and it immediately helped to set my foundation without looking cakey or heavy. The matte finish is quite impressive, as it controlled shine throughout the day, but it still felt breathable on my skin. I also love that this powder didn't cling to any dry patches, which can sometimes be a concern with matte products. In terms of texture, the powder has a silky smooth feel, and it effortlessly blurs imperfections. I even noticed that it gave my skin a softer appearance, almost as if I had used a filter. This is where the soft blur claim feels spot on. It definitely delivered on its promise to smooth out the skin's texture and minimize the look of pores, which is great if you're aiming for a flawless finish. One thing I appreciate about this powder is that it didn't leave a white cast on my skin, which can sometimes happen with setting powders, especially those that are more mattifying. It really adapted to my skin tone and blended seamlessly. But as with any product, there are a few things to keep in mind. While this powder works well for normal to oily skin types, if you have very dry skin, you might find that it makes your skin feel a little tight, especially around areas where you have drier patches. It's not that it's drying, but matte formulas in general can sometimes accentuate dryness if your skin is not well hydrated beforehand. When it comes to value for money, I'll say that the 0.17 ounce size is a bit small compared to other setting powders on the market. It's priced a little higher, but if you're looking for a powder that gives you a soft, airbrushed look without overloading your skin, it may be worth it. Plus, the fact that it's vegan and cruelty-free is a nice bonus for those who prioritize ethical beauty products. If you're looking for alternatives that might be more budget-friendly, brands like Maybelline or L'Oreal offer similar setting powders with comparable performance at a lower price point. However, if you're specifically drawn to Too Faced for its clean beauty ethos and high-performance claims, this powder holds its own in that arena. The packaging is sleek, compact, and perfect for travel or on-the-go use. The mirror inside is a nice touch, and the product itself is easy to apply without any fuss. But it's worth noting that with its smaller size, it may not last as long as some larger setting powders. Now, I haven't had a chance to experience Too Faced customer service personally, but the brand is generally known for responsive support. They do a good job of maintaining positive customer relationships and addressing concerns quickly, which is always a plus. So, would I recommend the Too Faced Born This Way Soft Blur Setting Powder? If you're after a lightweight, matte finish with a smoothing, blurring effect, this is a solid choice, especially if you have combination to oily skin. It performs well and the finish is flawless. However, if you have dry skin or are on a budget, there are other powders that might suit your needs better. Is this review helpful to you? If so, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can stay up to date with all our honest beauty reviews. Your support helps us bring you more content like this. Thanks for watching, and if you've tried this powder, drop a comment below. Let us know what your experience has been like. Until next time, stay beautiful inside and out.